Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Ty Mizzle. You're watching my channel Mizzle14, and I'm here doing a review of Married to Medicine, Season 7, Episode 2. Alright, it wasn't much in this episode. The major things I want to talk about is some few things I want to really talk about. So I'm not going to really go about the scene to scene because it wasn't necessary to go scene to scene. I'm just going to talk about key topics that was brought up. Alright, one thing I want to talk about is Toya. Alright, one of my viewers that I watch on YouTube mentioned that Toya was pregnant or was pregnant, and that's why she didn't go combative with Contessa at the last week episode. And to come to find out, it was true. But I don't know if she was pregnant at the time or she was dealing with something or she overlost. Well, apparently we find out Toya had a miscarriage, and it sucks that any woman could go through that because something is beyond control when you want a kid. You see the show clips that her sons was happy, the husband was happy, she was happy, they all was happy of having another addition to their family, and all of a sudden she don't have no baby anymore. It's a miscarriage. So it's like, so I guess that's why Toya wasn't too really going rah-rah like she usually do, because she going through something that in her personal life. And which I do understand why she said she won't display or even show or tell the ladies, some of the ladies, especially if she don't care for them as friends or they're not really friends, that she had a miscarriage, because they could use that against her as a weapon. And sometimes with something that's that strongly, when you still gotta go over it, and I know it's fresh on her mind because she cries about it, her husband is upset, it's like that. So it's emotions. So even though I don't care for Toya as much, I don't really want to wish that to any woman. Any woman should go through that. So I'm hurt for Toya that she went through a miscarriage, and because I think they said she was like 6 weeks, 6 to 7 weeks, and a month, and then she lost the baby. So it's like, it is sad to have her to go through something that traumatic for her. So I understand why Toya may not be as much involved and going combative with the latter ladies this season. I can see Toya is really pulling back. She'll have her words here and there, but she not gonna be as Toya as we normally will see Toya. So it's gonna be a roller coaster, emotional roller coaster for Toya. And I want to know if she really go actually really tell the ladies, which I don't think she should tell all the ladies. Only one few that's her clique, which is maybe Mariah and Simone right now, because they right now say the clique right now. They're a clique as we speak. So those are the only two people she would tell, and the other ladies probably not. She probably will keep Jackie arms left a little bit. Jackie's straddling the fence. She's in the middle, so I don't know. Maybe she will tell Jackie, and maybe along the line when the ladies get into better terms, she probably tell the other one. But with that information, I don't think she should say anything. She just keep that to herself, and just dealing with that with the really close friends she had. And Simone is the doctor that tested her to make sure she was okay, and there's nothing left in her body because everything went out, flushed out. So they just wanted to make sure she medically okay with her stomach and uterus and everything. So they checked it out. I think Simone said things are good. So it's bad for Toya to go through that. And I'm sorry I had to open this episode with a sad story, but that was sad to go through for that, for anybody, for any woman, any male too. It's like a family to go through a miscarriage when y'all was so excited to have it. So that's for Toya. Alright, so Dr. Scott and Dr. Contessa, y'all know that Dr. Contessa is switching careers. She's still gonna be in the health field and medical field, but she want to do something else. She want to do public health. So apparently the roles is reversed a little bit. Contessa's out the house more, and Dr. Scott is doing more of the family household work. And it's usually like this. When you have a family with a husband, the husband always go out and like that, and he comes home, do what I do. The woman mostly take care of the household and stuff. So when you have the switch, when the man is taking the household more and taking care of the kids than the woman, most men have a problem with that, and they feel it's like angry and bitter that the woman will leave them. How dare the woman leave them with the kids and have to take all that stuff? Now, Dr. Scott feel unappreciated that he's doing that, but I'm like, I don't know how what the contestant is doing, or is she not really saying, or she not saying thank you husbands like that? But how many men say thank you wife or love their wife or love because they stay at home moms or stay at home wives or things, take care of the kids, home, boss woman, all that stuff. How much appreciate y'all men give this woman for doing all that? But when the roles revert, you gotta need to feel validated, appreciated. Yes, understand. Yes, y'all both a couple. Y'all should feel appreciated for towards each other. But the fact that you gotta take care of your kids, it should not be a detrimental that she had to appreciate. Well, she had to say she appreciated it. Yes, you want to hear the words, it's like that. So I guess he got fed up because Dr. Contessa bought food home because she was coming home. She bought food, McDonald's. He ready to cook for the kids. So she came on, saw that stuff, and the laundry was there, the dishes was not clean and stuff. And so he came on, they talked. Granted, yes, she should have called him and asked him, did you cook for the kids, something like that? She didn't think he would cook or stuff, so she said, I apologize, I should have called you. So yeah, I understand that. I understand why you'd be upset about that. But I don't know why this unappreciative came from. I don't know if she's not really appreciating them, but at the same time, I'm saying that things that this is your kids. When you need to step up, you got to step up. And how now you know how women feel when the man is always out the house and the woman's doing everything, and they may be working as well, taking care, and they don't feel appreciated as much. So the fact you're in a tiff about, not a tiff, like a really pissed off mood about that, which is fine. I mean, I understand she didn't call you and ask you did she cook, but he said, I want to know, I need to let you know you got more faith in me that I will cook and clean, I will do this and stuff like that. It wasn't done. He said eventually it would get done. I was like, okay. And I guess the kids was doing homework or something like that at the table after they eat. So that was that. But I need to say this as well. I think most ladies and stuff like that, especially when you get in a relationship with this man, don't be so quick and agree to be a housewife, a house mother, like that. And when you have kids, share that responsibility with your husband. Because this example right here, Dr. Scott portrayed in this episode really bothered me because it was like, okay, yes, I don't know what she's doing, but if you have to take the roles, I think he's upset that she just up and started to do things on her own. He said you decided this, you decided to do that, you decided to take classes to change your career, you decided to do this. But she said we decide this, and he said, I thought we discussed it would be good if you come to Nashville for us with us. He said, no, you decide that. I was like, okay. Granted, I don't think Dr. Contessa is that type of person who will not do things without talk to her husband first. So the fact that he keeps saying you decided, it means like he has some problem, her leaving him with the kids and she doing her own thing. But I say you have been doing it most of the time. Yeah, I've been working, so I just feel like I said, a lot of ladies should not be so quick and being stay-at-home moms. Like, unless you really want to do that. But I feel like if you have kids and you a career-oriented woman, you should share that responsibility and let the men share some things. Like 1 week you here, his week here, it's like that. So the men won't feel that if things change, they'll feel like, oh, well, why she left me all this, and they'll feel appreciated towards you. It's like that, because that was like really mind-boggling that he went off like that. I was like, wow, and I like Dr. Scott, and I don't know, I didn't care for that at all. Maybe that's different. That's why I said when you take care of a household and you have kids, we be 50-50 chance. Ain't no way I should be upset that I have to take care of my own kids and stuff in the house. It's like, if it's worse with us, if you wouldn't have any issues, if Dr. Contessa was staying home and you want to continue on going to school, stuff like that, you wouldn't have no issues with that. So that was that. So those two. So next, they want to have an emergency because Dr. Jackie want to have an emergency for the ladies to get them together because she didn't want to know how the circus is broken because she was so heartbroken that Heavenly and Simone is not getting along right now, and she just she's in the middle. Get in the middle. Now the emergency team, everybody coming out in a nice high fashion ready thing. And they sat down. It wasn't too deep about the emergency because most of the stuff they said was most of the stuff they really discussed. So it's like it wasn't really a meat to it. I guess it's like the beginning stages of healing. Now they express how they feel. They can work on that. So, um, so all the ladies was there. Mariah said she was disappointed that she was mainly talking about Jackie. That's disappointed that they took information that was not right and then asked her permission to say the information and then asked her if it's true or not to display that out there. So she upset that Jackie would took the statement as a fact instead of actually saying it's allegedly out there and put it out there that she was doing drugs, even though Mariah said she didn't do drugs. So I would believe Mariah unless the facts come out when evidence shows that she has been doing it. I believe her. So it is what it is. Simone says she's hurt because she's been betrayed by sharing information to a friend, and that friend used that information as a weapon to hurt her. So I said that's that. We know we talking about. She talking about heavily. She shared information that Cecil didn't have no job. I could have sworn he was laid off, but she said that she displayed information so heavily that she upset that Cecil decided to take off. So I was like, take off what? I thought he was laid off his job. And then he had to find another job. So I don't know. It was take off, laid off. Maybe she knew something and she slipped on and told heavily that he took off the job. And now he's got to find another one. And she was upset. So Heavenly took that and put it on social media and tweet. So that was that. Alright, so Heavenly is confused. And she said some kind of scripture that whatever. So don't do unto others as she don't do unto them, and so how confused how you laid talk to me if you didn't want to be talked to back. Basically that was Heavenly was saying. Alright, so Toya said she's disappointed that she kind of stuck because she always trying to fix things, but now she can't. And she sent a confession she don't want to know. She used a friend too loosely. I think all of y'all use the friends too loosely because right now y'all not really close friends like y'all portraying to be. As well, at first time, maybe it was, but now as it is, y'all have a lot of pettiness, shadiness, all that stuff. It's not really conducive to your friendship. So I don't know how y'all gonna work this out. Alright, so she don't know when she gonna display her information. Now, Quad said she was disappointed. But first of all, Jackie told him to take one card that was playing emotion. Quad wanted to take 3 or 4 or 5 the whole damn bowl, and Jackie said, for time's sake, can you do your top 2? I was like, damn, Quad. I said, that's dramatic. And then she wanted a whole tirade. Everybody say that one little simple thing they brought around. Mind you, Contessa didn't go yet. I don't know why they didn't give the Contessa a thing to say, but I guess she had no issue. So, but freaking Quad took most of the time. She took even her time and Contessa's time because she was talking in tirade, how she feel this, how she feel that, how she did like, how she ain't like this, she ain't like that, she ain't like that. After all she said is done, she said, Simone, I would like to freaking me you talk. Because Simone don't know what happened, what caused their friendship to break down, and what happened from New York to now that they're not close anymore. Alright, so I said, okay. They did a little prayer and they hugged it out and sort of hugged each other out and they left out. So, my last thing I want to talk about is Simone and Quad. And this is why I have a problem. If y'all hear somebody outside screaming, that's my neighbor out in the hallway screaming for whatever reason. So if that noise is coming in my video, that's what's going on. Oh my gosh, I never so quiet too to the kid start getting loud. Alright. Simone and Quad, they want to talk. Because she was like, Quad was asking Simone, she want to talk to you again, reconnect. And she had the little tears. I said, okay. It was not much coming out, but it was tears. Alright, classic Quad. I say, this is first of all, I have a problem. You can't invite me to somewhere and then you show up late. And then you don't send me no text, you don't send me no call, let me know anything. So Simone, as a good true friend who wants to rebuild her friendship, stood an hour late waiting for Quad. She got there at 7:45. Quad didn't get there at 8:45. Right there, that will cause me to be off guard. And the fact that Quad was the one rowdy than Simone, I said, Simone, you good. Because I would not probably stay an hour. If you not answer my couple of texts, I would have left. I would say, I'm leaving. Because you didn't come. You didn't tell me anything. So Simone wait for an hour. And then came in and Quad went straight to the jugular. She didn't apologize for being late. She didn't say sorry for being late. She said I apologize, all that stuff. She just straight in. She said, I just want to know what's going on with you. You need to tell me what exactly going on because I want to know. The crab boy, that thing with the crab boy, you went off as different me and all that stuff. So Simone said, hold up. You going straight to the jugular here. Like, you don't, no small talk. We're going straight into it. She said, no, I ain't got time for that. I got work in the morning. I said, then what then? Then why y'all here then? Then why are y'all here then? I don't understand that. I'm like, wow, Quad, you and that beefing. So Quad didn't get over how Simone acted towards her at the Crab Boys. So Simone said, I could have sworn we squashed that. We went over that. We talked about this last year. We went over this. And she said, no, tell me now. We here to now. Tell me now. Tell me now. I said, what? So Simone got up. She said, I'm not working on your time. We don't do that like that. You don't tell me what to do like I'm a child. Which I feel the same way. I said, hold on, who are you talking to? I'm an adult right now. I got 2 kids. I got a whole husband. I got a house. I'm in my medical field. Like, who you talking to me like I'm a child? Like, tell me now. Tell me now. So Simone said, I don't got time for this and walked out. I said, go ahead, Simone. You good for me. You would. Quad wouldn't have had wouldn't have anybody to talk to if you wasn't sitting there for a whole hour waiting for her. I would have left. A whole hour? Really? I was like, wow. I'm sorry, any Quad's friends out there, tell your girl that she was tripping. She was tripping. I'm not a big Simone fan, but for the fact that Simone was waiting for her, and then she came in on a rowdiness and demanding for Simone to talk to her and tell her how she acted towards her after something a year ago, whatever it was like so back then, like what the hell? Simone said, really? Simone thought it was something recent, but it was something last year. I said, Carl, if you didn't get over the fact that Simone treated the way it was, don't even try to fake it funk and say you forgave her or whatever and you want to move on if you never forgave her about that. So that was that. That was Married to Medicine, y'all. Like I said, it wasn't too much. Tell me how y'all feel about the situation. How about the emergency, about the ladies, about Quad, about Toya, about Simone, all that stuff. Tell me how y'all feel about the comment section below. I'll talk to y'all later, alright? Peace.